Hello, and welcome to Day Off Gaming. I'm your host, Tellian, and we are playing Dave the Diver, and we are on the trail with Godzilla. Currently, he is hiding out down in the depths, recovering from whatever attack that he has had to deal with. And we have not seen anything with the Dredge DLC just yet, so I'm not sure how that works. But we will wait and see, and hopefully we will see that here in the next episode or two. I'm really hoping. But let us go down for diving, because we need to get a few items for upgrades. We won't spend too long down here, but we're mostly after these guys right here. Come here, my friend. Into that. And we do want the max so we can get as much as we can on those. High quality. The cats will love that. Come here. And we are after plants as well. As you can tell, we need a lot of certain types. And I don't think there's... Is there any night ones that we need? Oh, I did not get... Oh, sad day. I did not get bait. And I don't want to use the cheap bait that is in this area, because we won't get hardly anything. Yeah, you guys go away. You do not see me. I do like how there's 4 copper ores, like, right next to each other. It's just kind of interesting to me. Alright, anything here? Well, we got a shock. Okay. That'll help. Oh, okay. We'll grab you. Because we do need more box jellyfish anyway. Oh, hello. There's probably 1 or 2 more of those that we can gather. And that's kind of what we're doing. We're being very precise on what we're after. Most of them we can pretty much just leave the different fish alone, as long as we don't get attacked. That's the key. Okay, I think... How did I miss this? Somehow I missed that one. That's a sad day. So that's 2 of them. And, okay, I'm pretty sure we did not miss any over there then. Okay. Yeah, we went right by it. Maybe I should probably put them as a favorite. That or follow. That way I can keep an eye out for them a little bit easier going forward. That's still a level 1. Okay, we're not caring about that. More eel. You can stay over there. We don't care about that starfish. It is interesting that as you go further and further in the game, the less things you care about that are scattered along the ground. Because you don't need them. Oh, look at that. 2 things that we need. Need you. Come here. And I need you. We're going to be going up, so we'll just stay down here real quick, gather what we need. I saw something. I think it's one of the sharks, but I don't know which one. Oh, it's a copper. We're not too worried about you, so if we can go around you, I'll be happy. But I will take you, though. You don't mind, do you? Can I get in here without being bothered by these guys? Sort of. There we go. Okay. We did get the head, correct? Yes, we did. Good. Another box jellyfish. That's always nice. Alright. I think we've gotten just about everything that we're searching for in this area. Oh, hello. Didn't want you, but I'll pick you up since you jumped in my pocket. I really should see. I don't know how many items or recipes actually use agar. I feel like not very many. Let's just put you away so you leave me alone. I do like the nighttime music in this game. I think just overall they did a great job with the music. But I think that's all the porcupine guys that we need, and I think all the box jellies, and I think all the green sea urchin, I believe. Oh, there's another zebra. We'll just grab you since we're right here. Yeah, we'll just let that go for right now. Yeah, come here, guys. And we'll just zoom him up. And we'll just look around real quick, see if there's anything to grab. Yeah, there it is. Sometimes it likes to hide down in this lower area. Alright, I think that's everything then. Yeah, we checked every place. I think there's a... Yeah, I was gonna say a collar that we can end up this way. That wasn't bad. That was quick, straightforward. Alright, let's go do some dinner. Actually, I want to hit the farm and see whether or not there's anything in the farm that we can grab. Yep, nice. Yeah, that's great. And he can store up to 200 crops, so you do want to check about once a day, at the very least. Okay. Alright. We do have you guys back. What do we have for ingredients then? Seasonings. We have a lot of soy sauce, which is good. Yeah, look at all these items that... Look at this. This is used on very few. Even the curry is used on very few. But you look at some of these others. Look at this list. It's insane. So it kind of shows which ones you kind of need to prioritize. Look at that. Olive oil is used in a lot. But some of these, not very many at all. Alright, so what do we want to... I might do one more soy sauce. Let's go ahead and do that, I think. Let's do one more soy sauce. As you can tell, we got a lot just from this one batch. So it's worth it sometimes sending everybody to get just one item. Especially if you're not too worried about other situations. But see, now we have one of our best meals available again. And we need price. It's not as high. It's kind of interesting. Like, this is a staple for a long time, but eventually it does fall off. And we still need a lot of Kajim and soy sauce to max it up. It would be great if we could max it up before, but I don't think we're going to be able to, which is okay. Yeah, look at that. It's 1,600, but it takes 3 of each and then 2 of this. It's some of these you have to kind of think, is it really worth the ingredients for one meal? Because if you think about it, this takes 1, 3, and 3, and it's 2 meals, and I get almost double of what this would cost. So that's one thing you have to be very aware. Just like the truffle with the Mega Mouth and stuff. That one's pretty worth it too. That's 2. Let's see. I'm looking for big meals. These are what you really want. In my opinion, these are half the time worth a lot better overall. Just because you get 9 meals at 1,400 and it's 1, 1, and 1. Like, that's amazing. Let's see. Same with this. That one's really good as well. So let's actually have 3 different meals this time. So let's do you. Let's do 1 of you. That's 18. And that leaves us with 9 more. Okay. This one's not maxed yet, and I want to save that for when it will be maxed. Okay, so we can do 1 of you. Okay, so that's 18, 24, and we will do 1 with 3. We could do 1 of these, but I'm not sure if I want to do that. Let's see, do I have one? Let's find one that's like a 1 or a 3 or something like that. Something small. What is this one? That's a 9. Yeah, we don't want to do that one. You're not maxed up anyway. Come on, guys. I need something semi-small. Yeah. Alright, we'll do 1 of these, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do 1 of these. And then we'll do... Where's that single one? We'll do 1 of these. Not a big fan of it, but that gives about 27, and that's the big thing that we want. We want about 27. And let me make sure, what do you have for food? Make sure you have stuff. You do. You have a lot. And I need to probably send you more items here. I will need to send them Marlin once the party arrives. But let's have our opening nights here. Come here. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and get this before it gets worse. Get down here a little bit so we can help keep an eye on people. Hey. Focus on your job. Alright, I think we're gonna have a couple of, yeah. This time we only had 25 people instead of 27. That's kind of sad. That's okay though. Yeah, it didn't go anywhere. Did you have people? Yeah, you had one person mad at you. That's why we didn't go up to a 5. That's the frustrating part. You don't always have a way of making sure they're doing their job properly. Why are you here at this hour? We're closed now.
Sorry, we're showing up so late, but it's an urgent matter. Let's go to the submarine first.
Oh boy. What's going on, Miki?
There are strong spikes in Godzilla's brainwaves,
And?
another giant object is heading this way.
Another Kaiju?
I'm not sure, but it's currently heading towards Godzilla at a high speed. I should go check on the situation. Dave, could you come with me?
Me?
Yes, it's difficult to navigate the blue hole, so I need a guide, and...
And?
No, it's nothing. Let's ride this submarine together. Stay behind me.
Okay. We might have a boss fight. That's pretty cool. Why did you stop?
Well, there's something I need to tell you. The thing is, I have thalassophobia.
Thalasso what?
Thalassophobia. It's a fear of deep, dark ocean. Although I was able to overcome a lot through training, to be honest, I'm not sure if I can drive this submarine safely. Dave, would you mind piloting the submarine for me?
What? The submarine?
Yes, it's not that difficult. It's similar to driving a car. Well, except this one has a machine gun attached.
This is all so sudden.
Don't worry, I'll be right next to you for instructions.
Oh boy. Oh boy. That has me nervous.
I adjusted your seat for more space. Are you comfortable?
Yeah. This isn't as difficult as I thought.
That's good to hear. Now, let's go to where Godzilla was.
Okay, so we have a... Okay, so there's a... That's a big lobster. What was that?
That's Ebra. It's a lobster-shaped kaiju. It went up against Godzilla on Lechi Island a long time ago. Maybe it's after Godzilla to get its revenge, now that Godzilla has gotten weaker.
That thing is gigantic, and those claws are really scary too.
If we don't stop it, that kaiju will tear Godzilla apart.
But isn't Godzilla a bad kaiju that destroys cities?
Not always. Godzilla is a creature that sometimes protects humans. Sometimes it's against humans. Sometimes it's against another kaiju. That's all.
I see. In any case, we must protect Godzilla from the Ebra kaiju. Am I right?
Yes. We must get to Godzilla and wake it up before Ebra gets there.
Good. Let's move. Uh-oh. I think it sees us.
Ebra has noticed our presence. Let's move carefully, Dave.
Let me guess, I'm gonna have to hide behind these pillars. Yeah. Oh dear, that was close.
I think it noticed that we're heading towards Godzilla. We're gonna face some fierce attacks. I'll leave it to you.
What? Yeah, I had a feeling. We're at 30% already. Yeah, we may die here. Yeah, we're almost dead. Is there any repairs? Oh, it blocked that way. Yeah, we're barely surviving here.
That claw is blocking our path. It's time to use the machine gun. Get that claw out of the way with the attack. Woof!
I hope we don't actually have to fight this thing. Oh, you! Oh, I hate timed events. I hope we made it, because I'm almost dead. Uh-oh. We just forgot to shoot it.
Edward's pincer has blocked our path. We're going to have to use the machine gun for this. We need to activate a torpedo.
A torpedo?
Yes, we can clear the blocked path with it. Now.
Okay. Yes, the path is clear.
Good. Now let's go that way.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Did we make it? Uh-oh. Ah, yeah, boss fight. I knew it. No way it simply escaped.
We have no choice at this rate. Let's defeat that kaiju.
I think that's easier said than done.
With our submarine piloting skills, we have a chance. It's time to return the favor to Godzilla for protecting us. Try using the torpedoes and the machine gun.
We're gonna probably die. Ebra! Boss fight!
Oh, wait, Dave.
What's going on?
Being a soldier in name, yet to just quietly sit back and do nothing would be to neglect my duties. I won first place in my unit's Fix-It Submarine Fast contest last year.
Sounds like an interesting contest.
If the submarine is damaged, press the right button and I'll fix it right away.
Can you do it like right now then? Okay. Hello. Oh, I guess we have to wait for that to be. Oh, hello. Yep. I don't know how that's supposed to work, but... Nice. some, but it's still scary. Yeah, so the more hits you hit, the quicker your torpedo goes off. Okay, we just made it mad. Yeah. That means more attacks. Ow! Repair. Yep, we're gonna hit you as quick as we can. It isn't, just so you know, this item is not very maneuverable. Hey, nice! Did we get him? Well, we got him really mad. Oh, he took off. Oh, wow.
Oh no, escaping towards the surface.
Is it heading towards land?
People on the surface are in danger. We should go up.
Dave, are you alright?
There's been rufflings from the ground.
Well, there was this big lobster monster and it's going to attack Godzilla.
What are you even talking about?
You know, this thing like right here. Don't go to Bancho Sushi! That's what I'm talking about. This thing is massive. It's heading towards Bancho Sushi.
This is bad. We can't attack that thing with a submarine on the surface.
This one's going to cost us a massive repair bill. Godzilla, wake up. Oh yeah. Don't attack us! Whoa! Is that Godzilla? It seems to have fully recovered, but that burning body...
It seems like the hole's power is causing Godzilla's energy to overload.
It's heading towards Ebra. Is it trying to stop Ebra? Hey, maybe we'll have new sushi. There's a kaiju fight! What the? What do you mean I have to attack? Okay. Okay, we kind of blocked that. Nice. Nice. This is interesting. You actually get to play the character. Come on, attack. Come on. Ah. We're doing pretty decent overall. QA? What's that? Oh, there we go. There we go. Nice. That was interesting.
Godzilla has defeated Ebra. A battle between two giant kaijus. I can't believe my own eyes.
I'm waiting for a plane to go falling out of the sky.
Thank goodness Godzilla fought off Ebra and left minimal damage. It seems the blue hole's power has also fully healed Godzilla's wound. It's all thanks to everyone's help. The G-Force will continue to monitor Godzilla's movements. It's not much, but here's a gift to celebrate today's battle. I think it's a good decoration for your boat. Goodbye then.
All right. Well, we kind of skipped an entire day right there. But there are a lot of things we don't know about in this world.
I agree. To think such giant kaijus were hiding somewhere. Well, it's a good thing everything went well in the end. By the way, I wonder if the restaurant took any damage from the massive shock.
You're right. I'll go check it out. And it's the Marlin party today. And we have crops ready to harvest down to see people. Well, let's see how Bancho's doing. Bancho, something huge happened right in front of the restaurant. Are you alright? The restaurant is safe. Good thing I made it earthquake resistant when I had repairs done. But still, that was one amazing battle. I know you told me about giant undersea creatures before, but seeing them with my own eyes was a whole new experience. When I saw that incredible fight, it gave me the inspiration for some new dishes. Oh, are these new dishes related to Godzilla? Yes, I should write it down in case I forget. Could you step aside for a bit? New recipes! Just what I need. Good. I think this will do. I came up with this on the fly, so the recipe might include ingredients we can't collect yet. Amazing! You can see all the immense moments intense moments we had from these dishes. I'll eat these every time I think back to this whole situation. Alright, let's check out the meals. What did we obtain? Okay, so, whoops. Yeah, California in the barrel eye. European lobster and moray eel. Comb jelly. Ooh, wow. Okay. And miso and seaweed. Okay. And there was something new in our dishes, the recipes. It showed it as new. Maybe it's not. And it was just, I don't know. Weird. Okay. It had it as new. I didn't know why. But that was pretty awesome. That was an interesting little short, what do you want to call it? DLC. It was free, you know, so it was kind of interesting. At least it had some interesting fights. That's for sure. I was not expecting some of those. I do hate that did our people come back? No, they're coming back today. It skipped our entire... No, it did not skip our entire return because it was evening. Okay, never mind. I was like, I think we just missed some stuff, but no, we're okay. I'm overthinking. We have not had the Dredge DLC happen just yet, which is kind of depressing. I don't know. Yeah, we don't even want these guys. They're useless. So I don't know when I will be sharing a video on those. I'm hoping it will show up here in the next couple of days or missions. I don't know exactly. But what I'll probably do is I'll skip ahead to when it does actually happen. And that way we can kind of go through and see how that, you know, how that new DLC works. I might actually have to, I think, yeah, we don't need this Porgy. I'm pretty sure of that. Because I'm really curious just to see how that works. Oh, we need one of these gone. Because from what it sounds like, it's just like the red mist that would appear in the evening in the game actual Dredge itself. So it happens during the evenings. That's all I know. So as I said, we'll just have to kind of keep an eye out and see when it might actually occur, and that way I can do a video on that and we can kind of explore it a little bit and see if there's actually missions or if it's just new content like for new fish or new recipes and stuff like that. I'm kind of curious on that. But let's go ahead and at least finish this episode a little bit, do a little stuff here and there. Alright. Come on, we just need to get through all this stuff. The fun part of the game, managing your fish. Always that part of this game, but I don't know, that fight scene, like, I was nervous with the submarine. I was taking so much damage. I really expected us to die trying to get to the end there, but we made it through. I don't know how we made it through, but we made it through. Especially the fight itself against that giant lobster, Ebra. The controls, I don't know if you guys could tell, were very slow. And I didn't realize that you actually had to hit the target multiple times to build up your torpedo initially. So once I figured that out, that made it easier. But initially, I had no idea how to get the torpedo part of it to work. So I'm glad it didn't take me long to realize what was going on as I was finally starting to shoot it. But it was actually kind of interesting. You know, it had some really good attacks. It really didn't do that spitting and the... Oh, what is it? Spitting in the boulder one very often. I was kind of surprised, especially once it got into the second phase of its attacks. I figured it would have been more, you know, attacking in that fashion. Because it always seems like when they go in their second phase, they started using their special attacks a lot more, or their, you know, newer attacks, however you want to call it. So, but I don't know. I did enjoy the Godzilla versus Ebra fight. That was fun. It was, I don't know how to explain. It wasn't super difficult, I think, because Ebra telegraphs when it's getting ready to attack, so you can kind of defend a little bit. I didn't feel like it was defending, or Godzilla was defending as well as he could have, but maybe it just didn't look like he was defending, you know, but it's okay. We didn't take too much damage from him. I think it's not meant to be super difficult to take on Ebra. I could be wrong, but it was still fun. It was still fun to get to play a giant lizard. And I'm glad I got to be able to share it with y'all, because I wasn't sure when it was going to activate. And I think it activates anytime after you fight John Watson down, you know, the second time when he's in his sub. Not his sub, but when he comes in his armor outfit and attacks you. So I'm going to guess that's when it really becomes available, is right around that time, just as you're getting to go into the Glacial Passage area. And then this area, or the next DLC, I read is supposed to start after Chapter 5, which I want to say is around the same area as the Godzilla DLC. It might be a little bit further in, because I can't remember what Chapter 5 was. But I think it's supposed to take place right after that, is when you're available to do that next DLC. Or it becomes active, I should say. But, yeah, that's not bad though. It was fun. We can get through these. I want to try and show off at least a few of these weapons, because the majority of them are pretty identical, that you can upgrade. So let's get over here real quick. And I'm not going to worry about too much doing actual fishing stuff. I wouldn't just kind of show off the guns a little bit. As you can tell, there is a lot of guns in here. The steel net we've used a lot. The death rifle works very similar to how the death sniper rifle work, except its range and damage is different. But they both have a chance of hurting or instant killing. And ooh, you can actually go down without a gun. That's scary. Tranquilizer, that's pretty normal. The Hell Poison is a poison attack weapon, which is pretty straightforward. As I said, a lot of these are very straightforward in similarity in how they work. They're just different amount of range or ammunition. Now, the newer ones, the grenade launchers, they work pretty much the same way. I don't exactly... A powerful grenade that sucks in the target and poisons it. That's kind of interesting. You have a flash one, which paralyzes the target and it will slow down, which is similar to what we have with the harpoon darts a lot. These sticky bombs, I really want to show off these sticky bombs a little bit, just because I've never used them. And I also will show the ice gun. The Hush Dart, it works pretty much just like the Tranquilizer Dart, except it works against the bigger fish. And it only takes like 2 hits and you can knock out pretty much any fish, even the really big guys. So they do have some usefulness over the steel net gun in that part. But once again, you have to sometimes hit them multiple times. So it depends upon if you're trying to get a bunch of fish at one time, or if you're okay going after big fish and just using the drones to take them out. So let's do... What do we feel like? Let's try this lightning mine. That is the lightning, and it's part of the sticky bombs, correct? I want to make sure, because that's what we're looking at. Sticky bomb mine launcher. That's pretty interesting. So yeah, let's look at the lightning mine launcher. Okay. So let's just see how that works. What do we have for Coaxta too? Shark sandwich. Truffle sandwich, yep. Alright, so let's go check this out real quick. Make sure I got stuff on me so I hopefully don't die quick. I have not used these guns before. The sticky bombs. So I'm kind of curious to see how they work. Alright, let's see how this works. That's interesting. And it looks like you can stack them on top of each other. So let's actually try this on this thresher shark down here. It doesn't do a lot of damage, though, it does not look like. Yeah, only 33 damage. So I'm not sure how real powerful that really is, considering I feel like there's other weapons that do a lot more damage. I don't know. We'll try it out. We never know until we try. That's kind of humorous. Okay, that's interesting. I don't think it's that great overall, but it's still an interesting way of taking things out. And you do take out a large area. But it takes a lot, though, in attacks. I feel like you're better off using either if you're really trying to take things out. I don't know. I guess it depends upon how you're doing it, too. Let's get rid of you, and get rid of you. There you go. I don't know. It's still an interesting concept for a weapon. Oh, we didn't get any bait. I'm gonna need to start remembering to do that in between episodes until we actually see some new DLC stuff on the dredge. Oh, look at that. And we don't have anything. Oh, well. There we go. Yeah, so we aren't going to get the best on this, unfortunately, because we don't have a net or a way to put it to sleep, unfortunately. But it's still, as I said, it's still interesting, just the sheer amount of damage, area damage it does. There is a lot of collateral damage. But we still need a lot of these plants. Oh, we do need to actually hit down to the sea people, because they should have some stuff for us. I don't think I'll go ahead and do it here. Oh, is that the same thing? Because I am trying to get those cleared up out there. I'm trying to get them all on their same growth rate. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of Kajimi for the plants, because we do need so many of them. But we gotta check out one of the new guns that I had. The ice gun is really interesting, and we will use that once we actually get to a new DLC version to check out. Right now, I'm just going through, seeing what we can find. I'm looking for that last green urchin and the shark, the great white, the white tip, because we still are after those heads. Is there another marlin down here? I don't see the marlins, unfortunately. Okay. Well, at least we got another marlin. That's good. Let's get our attack. That is still pretty awesome. I have to admit to that, where it sticks to the target. I wonder if there might be one down here. Oh, yeah. Nope, not this time. Okay. Just with it where this rock layer is, a lot of times you might end up running into that being down there. But I'm not seeing the other sea urchin, so we'll probably just head on up. I'm just gonna do a quick search here. There it is. We went right around it. But yeah, so we gotta try out that new gun. That's pretty awesome. Boom. Boom. It's more useful when you're around different creatures. Oh, you can damage yourself too, so you need to be careful on that. Yeah, because I don't know if you noticed, I did get hit. Let's see how much damage it does if he gets too close. Okay, so it does about the same amount of damage to us if we're too close. So that is something to be aware of. I think the grenade launcher is the same thing. If you're in the blast area, you can damage yourself. So when you do use these type of guns, you do need to be aware of that. But it's good to know. And there's nobody there today. Ooh, Mickey! Oh, Mickey, did you go back safely?
Yes, but I think I accidentally dropped the kaiju figurines I have been using for research into the ocean. I think they were in a box that looks like this. If you happen to find them, could you retrieve them for me?
I see. Yeah, if I see them, I'll pick them and let you know.
Thank you. Then allow me to install an app for you. The figurines you recover can be seen in the app. Then you can check the information for each kaiju. I wish you best of luck. I'll contact you again once you have retrieved them all.
Okay, so maybe we are not done. Yeah. Find the G-Force's kaiju figurines scattered across the blue hole and check their live action photos, descriptions, and roar sound effects. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, so we have, yeah, kaiju egg. Okay. That's pretty nice. Look at that. Okay, we'll have to check that out. And, so yeah, I think we may actually do a couple more episodes where we're trying to locate these. And, of course, we still have the dredge that we haven't done yet. But, yeah, that's pretty awesome. Alright, and let's see. What do we have here? You have 13 harvests. Okay, we're not worried about that. And nothing have been damaged by pests, which is good. I have him pretty much keeping everything harvested and good anytime it gets below like 80. So I think that's why we've been able to keep a lot of our food or vegetables from going bad. But yeah, this has been a fun time. I've enjoyed that DLC with the Godzilla, even though it's very short or feels very short. It was still a lot of fun. And I'm kind of curious what we're going to get when we get all 20 of these figurines. But we'll have to figure that out as we play. So if you've enjoyed what you've been seeing, I'd ask you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you feel up to it, join us over on my Discord server. You'll be able to find the link in the video description, and that way you'll be able to keep up to date when new videos are being dropped, and also see what I'd like to do on the channel in the future. And as always, I hope to see you all next time. Until then.